What's up? It's your boy Carcino, man, and let's talk about it. Two Chisel, two chains, baby. Now everybody know Two Chains is like the only one of the only dudes in the game of the new rappers that's out there that I deal with. Two Chisels is like I'm like, look, he's like the realest dude you can ever meet. One. Two, he put out that music that you vibe with. And his style, I mean, I can understand if you hear him, you can't help but notice or listen to it, be like, it's got a different sound to it that you like, man, this is hot. It's just he just don't look like your average rapper. He don't. He like somebody that was supposed to be on the basketball court, playing a forward position. So when you see him and he rapping and the way he move, it just look weird. But it works. The songs work. It pop with him. It's like, can nobody do it but Two Chainz? If Two Chainz is on that track, it's gonna blow. Two Chisel, I mean, I say about 3 years ago, 4 years ago, was on everything. It was Two Chisel everywhere. Now, Two Chisel had DJ Technique, was the guy that was saw success in him early, stood by his side and said, "This my guy. I'm gonna take him with me. Take you to the top." So when he started to blow during the Watch the Throne era down in Atlanta, Kanye West was one of the first people to really take notice. And Kanye was working with Jay at the time, and he was telling Jay about Two Chainz. Like, man, this dude, his name, Two Chainz. He was like, man, he got this mixtape. It's hot. Kanye was real high on him. Kanye called him like every day. And he in there working on albums and stuff. And he was doing Dark Fantasy, I think, at the time. And he was telling Jay about him. And Jay called and tried to go behind Kanye back and offer him a deal. The Two Chainz. You see? And that right there was another blow. Without even trying to cause no waves, Two Chainz, by him letting him know that Jay came and offered him, he let Kanye know that, man, Jay was pissed. Because he went behind Ye back to do it. Like, why would he try to undercut me like that? But he turned it down. And Kanye loved Two Chainz to this day because he didn't do it. He told Jay, nah, I can't lead DJ Technique. So if I come, he was like, why would you want to bring your DJ? He's like, if I go, he got to come with me. So out of loyalty, he didn't do that because they wasn't taking DJ Technique. It was like, he got you as far as he can, screw him, and we won't shoot. He's like, you wouldn't be checking for me if this DJ wasn't doing his job. So loyalty over royalties. He showed you guys that, and he showed you could still make it being loyal. There's so many people that would have sold themselves out just to get with Jay. Like, oh man, I'm with Jay now. Oh, I'm finna blow. You know how many artists that signed with Jay and they ain't blow? A lot. You know how many artists left they guy that got them on to go with Jay? A lot. And you know what ended up happening to those people? They went right back to the person that got them hot and tried to say, yo, can you get me hot again? And this not a knock on Jay. Sometimes things don't work out. I mean, it's a business, right? And sometimes in business, things just don't work out. We've seen it happen countless times. Nobody to blame, no shame, no blame. But sometimes in business, things just don't work out. Now, when you see situations develop or materialize, you got to ask yourself a question sometimes and go, man, is this what it really is when it comes to the record business? Because the record business is exactly what it is. It's a business. But he decided, I ain't going to take the fast money and go with Jay. And Jay and 2 Chainz is still cool to this day. Like, Jay ain't got no problems with him. He respected the man's decision. He had an opportunity, he walked away from it, and chose his own path. You know, he worked with Kanye and started doing things with Ye. And Ye was very happy because there's not too many people that are honorary anymore. No loyalty. There ain't no backbone. People sell you out to the last letter. There's too many of those in the industry. Because that's who they champion. That's who they want to see. They want that person that's going to do what because they got more control. That person is more acceptable of making changes that the studio might like. We think that if we'll cross